Hi guys, good day, good evening, loving people. Today I'm going to do beans stew with carrot in it, and it's nice to see people doing food. So I want you to see what I'm going to do and how it's going to taste. For now, I'll put some onions in the oil. It's easy food. I call it easy food because it's very easy when you make an easy food. It's very good when you make an easy food. So, see, just easy. Make the onions, and then I put a little bit spices in it. It's very nice when you make stew and you make it right. It's easy, so you don't need to put a lot in it. So easy. I put my own tomatoes in it. I call it lazy people's food because it's lazy people who make like easy food. It's very easy. You don't need to put much in it. It's just easy. And then very lazy food. So you don't need to spend long time before making it. This is the way that it's going slow. Then slowly, it's boiling slowly. We will put this one. So because I've made up my mind that in my house we eat a lot of fish, and even the poor man can eat. You get one sardine, you can make a nice delicious sauce for your family. And yeah, so you leave it to boil a bit. So it will be boiling. Thank you. This is my dad's favorite sauce. When I was a kid, he always make this sauce because he said instead of you now blending things and making them taking long time to make, he make this lazy people sauce, he call it. He puts everything in the pot and then leave it to boil. But this you have to boil the tomatoes first because the tomatoes have to be well cooked. And then slowly to be boiling, and you'll be just standing and be enjoying the boiling. So that's the way it is. And then you just, Michael, switch on the light, the other light, so I can get some more light. So it will be cooking. There you go, in it. Make sure the tomatoes is well cooked. I like well done food. So everywhere, every bacteria in virus or whatever they call it, that is in the veggie, you can just leave, and then after that you put it's called lazy people's food. It's not lazy people's food for a reason, because you don't need to do a lot of it. Then I put this in it. And still cooking. And the beans is from Tropical Sunshine. You can see it. It's tropical. and it tastes good. I'm telling you, it tastes very well. So this, you don't waste much time, just leave it to be cooking as it's turn on the stove a bit to get a heat in it. Take all this sauce take about 20 minutes or so. Boil it nicely. And this, you don't make the under to bend because you don't want the under to be bent. You don't want the under to be bent. Remember to put some salt. But anyway, everything that's gone inside, the salt is okay. But if you like salt like me, then you put a little bit, just a little bit flashing on it. A little bit flashing on it. And then you still let the heat catches the food a bit because you need all the carrot to be well done. And after that, you pour your African queen. It's called African queen. So African mackerel, you pour it on it slowly. And boil it slowly. And you use this. And everywhere. You go inside well. And now you leave it to cook. Everywhere will be luminescent. You put your Maggi. Since me, I'm those people cannot break Maggi in pieces, so that even if I want to break it, I still can't break it because I have very tender hand. So that's it, I break them in final. So you leave it to be cooking, but you have to be careful so under the plates don't boil. As you can see, I just use all my ingredients are tomatoes and onions, baked beans, mackerel, and then roasted curry powder. That's all I use. I like to use and then carrots. That's all. And then I'm cooking my rice, and this is also cooking. And you can see how nice and colorful it's boiling. And then you like it because it's good for people who don't want to. A lot of people have who want to lose some weight. People who want to lose some weight. It's good for vegetarians. So you can choose not to use the African queen in it, and then you use only the only thing you use is the beans. Beans is good for, is protein, and the protein is good for the system, the body. So it's always good to use protein on your food. It's good to use protein. This time of the time that everywhere is locked down and all the problems we are having with all the complaint about our immune system and all that, then I think that it's good for us to eat good, healthy, and then take care of our body. You can see there's not much oil. The only oil is from the mackerel, and that's it. So that's how my food is. So guys, you can see how the food is. And when it finishes boiling, then I'll put some onions in it. I have to do like this because I don't want the under the pot to be burnt. I don't like it. So have to do it like this, another pot, not to be bent. Mackerel is always a good somebody will get it and then they'll only eat all in the mouth with a small food. No, you can make, and this sauce it can be for 7 people, even 10 people can eat this sauce with it. So if you make some rice or cook some rice, then it's easy. You just make this, eat your food. So you see, then you pour it's almost done. Then you pour the chopped onions in it to keep the stew fresh. Put chopped onion in it. And since I want it cooked, then I garnish it with some fresh sweet pepper. That's it. And you can see this is how it looks. So you can eat it with rice. It tastes good with rice. So guys, let's test it and see how it tastes. Michael, you have to be the testing officer, so you have to taste it and see how it is. If it's not sweet, you say it.
The tasting of a lot more.
Does it good?
Yes.
Okay. That's it. So guys, now I have to eat. So see you another time. And this is from Pam's Cafe. Thank you for watching. I'll write all that I've used for the sauce. I'll write it. So if you want to make a lazy food, then you can make a lazy food for yourself. Thank you for watching. Please share it.